So let's talk today about our thyroid glands, about how we feel when they're working great and how we feel when they're not working so great. The thyroid gland is located right here in the base of the throat. It's shaped like a butterfly, so there's a lobe on each side of our windpipe. And it's responsible for lots of different cellular activities in nearly every body system that we have. So the pituitary gland, which is in the brain, secretes a hormone called TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. And that hormone talks directly to our thyroid gland and tells it how much T4 to secrete based on what the pituitary gland senses is available at the tissue level in all areas of our body. So this hormone comes out of here, out of our thyroid gland, and then it can choose to go down two separate pathways. It can either choose to go down the free T3 pathway, which is an active pathway. Most of the body, or most of the thyroid hormone is active in the form of T3. So just think of every cell, it has to go through the liver and be converted from T4 before it can be T3 to be active at the cell. So it comes out of here, it can go down the free T3 pathway. And so that's like the accelerator of a vehicle. Everything's going well, energy's happening. Or it can choose the other pathway, which is the reverse T3 pathway, and think of that pathway as the brake pedal. So everything slows down, everything can even come close to a stop, it feels like. And it depends which pathway it goes down by other processes that go on in our body and other hormones, such as the adrenal glands. Now, if you have low hormone symptoms, that can be caused by the thyroid not quite making enough T4, or more commonly what I see is that T4 not converting well into T3. So low hormone or low thyroid hormone symptoms are sluggishness, like you're just so tired all the time. Also, you have brain fog, you can't quite think well, low concentration. You could also have low moods or depression. You can have constipation. Like I said, it slows everything down when we have low thyroid hormones. It can also affect your digestion. It can affect your skin, hair, and nails. You might get drying of your hair. Your hair might become more thin. Your skin becomes more thin and more dried out. And then if your thyroid gland is overactive or hyperthyroid, you're going to see the opposite effect. So whereas a slow thyroid can cause weight gain, a rapid thyroid gland can produce weight loss. You're always just like feeling on edge, just like you've had too much caffeine. Your heart's going to palpitate. You're going to be really anxious and not be able to sleep. And you can also have fatigue from an overactive thyroid gland. So there's lots of different things that you can do to help that thyroid gland to work better. One of the biggest things is to take care of your adrenal glands, because if your adrenal glands are stressed and not working right, then they're not going to communicate well to your thyroid hormones. Your thyroid hormones don't work well. They don't communicate well with your sex hormones, and then everything starts going badly. So getting rest is a big deal. Eating nutrients that will help nourish your thyroid gland is also a big deal, and it can help turn around the symptoms that you have just by getting a supplement of those nutrients in your body if you can't eat that food. The other thing that is a big deal in thyroid hormone disease is autoimmune situations. So you can have low thyroid production and have a symptom, have a condition called Hashimoto's, or if you're overactive, you can have a condition called Graves' disease. And again, the whole autoimmune thing, you have to have a genetic predisposition, a triggering event, so that could be any stress on the body, and then you also have to have leaky gut. So there's quite a few things out there that I've done about autoimmune, so if you have further questions about that, look at my blogs and my videos. And I would really like to help you reach your wellness goals by helping that thyroid gland work better.